Okay, so this is taste test one where I tried a new or I tried a new cereal called what is it? Hostess mini donuts or something, and powdered was it powdered sugar flavor. So essentially, it's a cereal and from Hostess, obviously, and basically it's the cereal equivalent of their mini donuts. And I did not know it existed. Like, just mom and dad brought home and was like putting stuff away and saw it, and I was like, what the fuck? Um, but so I tried it and I liked it. It didn't occur to me until I was at the table eating that I could do a taste test on this, and then I was just like, I'm not gonna have to go get my phone. I'm just gonna eat my fucking cereal and then do the review. And then that night I went to go do it, and I was just like, no, wait a minute, I'll do it tomorrow. But basically, it's a cereal. It does taste like powdered donuts. It kind of reminds me of Cheerios because they're donut shaped, and obviously they just kind of look like slightly bigger Cheerios. Like if you double the size of a Cheerio, maybe a little bit more. They're about that size. They're white. They do taste like powdered donuts, and they're good if you just eat it raw or if you eat it with milk. I thought it was gonna be too sweet. No, they were actually the right amount of sweetness, which is nice. I thought, oh crap, it's gonna, when you eat it, you actually do kind of feel like you're eating a powdered donut. Like, if that makes sense, you can kind of feel like how if you're eating powdered donut, you can feel the powder on your tongue, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like that, but not as prevalent. I'm definitely using that word wrong. It's not as obvious. Still feel like that's the right word. Fuck it, I don't care. But we're late. And the lovely serenading of my baby brother doggy. I call him little brother. He's my mom's dog. He won't shut the hell up. So tiny but so ferocious. I really need to learn to just finish what I'm saying and ignore what's going on in the background, but that's never gonna happen. And then I'll lose my train of thought, and now I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Yeah, it does. It does kind of have that, you take a bite of a powdered donut, you can kind of feel the powder on your tongue. It's kind of like that, but much less obvious. And I don't know how they did it, because what was I saying? God, I had a point here. I thought it all out last night so I could, do the video today and, still fresh in my mind, and I would have some idea of what I was going to say. As you can tell, didn't work out real, did it? I'm so fucking sick. I can't seem to pronounce anything anymore. Like, have you ever started talking and then immediately your brain just blah, 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 blah. All the words, just anything smart you were going to say, anything at all you were going to say, just immediately becomes a bunch of garbled syllables. As you can tell, I can't even say that. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was going to be too sweet. I thought it would, how in Cinnamon Toast Crunch, all the cinnamon will sink to the bottom in your milk. And then, if you're like me, you drink the milk. You drink all the milk after you eat all the cereal. That's how I do it. And then there's that cinnamon cloud, and it's too much, too sugary. Like, the milk is fine, but then you get that, inch of cinnamon dust, and you're just like, I'm not gonna drink that. That's what I was expecting, but no, I didn't. Stayed on the little cereal cluster thingies. What do you want to call them? Donut holes? That doesn't sound right either. Also, why are donut holes called donut holes? I mean, I know technically it's the hole that's cut out of the fucking donut, but there's no hole in it. Ignore me, I'm stupid. Anyway, these are the things I wonder about for no reason. Just mind my own business. And I'm wondering, why is it called a donut hole? And then the other half of my brain's like, you know why it's called a fucking donut hole. Why are you asking a stupid question? Does anyone else do that? Is that just me? But anyway, I really liked it. And we got another one that I haven't tried yet, which I guess is like Pop-Tart cereal. Like legit Pop-Tart cereal. So I'm curious about that. And I think the one we had is strawberry flavored, so I haven't tried that yet. And then I like to look at the box when I'm eating. I don't know why, I just fucking stare at it. Just something to look at other than the random fucking boxes on the table for my sister. Just goddamn Amazon purchases. So the table's like covered in boxes and magazines and shit. And then there's like this one little kind of one little cutout of table actually where I sit and eat right by the window. And on the back it's like, try our other cereal. And I guess the one they were featuring on the box I was looking at, the cereal I'm talking about now obviously, is they did a honey bun flavored one. I don't think I've ever had a honey bun. I think maybe I did, or I've seen one, and I think it's kind of like a cinnamon roll, but not, where it's like a cinnamon roll, it has like icing or whatever, obviously, where the honey bun one, I guess, some kind of honey topping, like you would have like cinnamon on a cinnamon roll, but with like honey or some honey thing, brown sugar thingy, I don't fucking know, and then like nuts are on top, I think that's what it is. That's what it looks like on the picture. But, so I want to try that eventually. But yeah, I will do a review on the Pop-Tart one because I'm curious. I love Pop-Tarts. For years, how I've eaten Pop-Tarts was just out of the fucking film. 4 years. I'm not fucking kidding. 4 years. Like, I was an adult by the time I figured this out, that you put them in the toaster. I never fucking knew that. I see the commercials. Never fucking did it. I don't know if it was like the whole in one ear, out the other. Like, you see something, but you're not really seeing something. You're not thinking about it. Like, anytime I go to have it, I would never put it in the fucking toaster. I'd just eat it out of the film. So when I see people do it, I'm like, why the fuck are you doing that? Also, why do you? Because I did it like one time, I think. Because I saw my sister do it, and she's like, here, have this Pop-Tart. I can't eat it, or, here, fucking have it for whatever reason. And I was like, why'd you put that in the toaster? You're supposed to put them in the toaster. That's what they're toaster pastries, Alexis. And I'm just like, oh, yeah. I don't care. I'm still doing it. I got off track. I do it all the time. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I will be doing another review. I don't know when I'm going to post this. It could be today, in a few minutes. It could be a week from now. It's really just kind of whenever the fuck I want to post something. I'm trying to do it at least something once a week-ish. But sometimes if it's a shorter review, I might post more like an actual anime review or something, or whatever, have a normal review. And then if it's like a short video, I might post a taste test or something, But, yeah. There's something I wanted to ask. So I do have, like, a little playlist up where it has, like, taste tests and recommendations, which only has one video now, and, my reviews. But should I do, like, separate playlists for, like, anime reviews and drama reviews? Like, what do you think? Like, it's just easier to put them all in one thing, but, like, the vast majority is anime reviews, so it would just be better if I made 2 separate folders rather than just grouping it all together. Like, what do you think? What's better? So, tell me in the comments what you think.